Lolita, light of my life, fire of my loins, my sin, my soul, Lolita.
Hello everyone, it is Schyler, and today we are going to be talking about Angelic Nymphet fashion. So first, what exactly is Angelic Nymphet fashion? Within Nymphet fashion, there are various substyles, and Angelic Nymphet fashion is one of them. So Nymphet fashion is connected with mythology because of the nymph part of Nymphet fashion. So Nymphet fashion can also be connected with biblical and angel kind of aesthetics too. And a big reason as to why this is because in the novel Lolita, there's tons of mentions of biblical references, and especially with Adam and Eve. This is usually the main thing that gets brought up in Lolita. In the book, there is a scene with an apple. I think the scene was also originally going to be in the movie too, because there's a deleted scene of it, but because the scene was very heavy, I think they ended up taking it out because it's just too much. They probably wanted to censor it down, or water down the movie a bit. This scene deals with Humbert and Dolores was playing with an apple, throwing it up and down. Dolores is sort of getting connected with Eve, as in she's being portrayed to be the seductress, while Humbert is being put in this position of being sucked into her. Let me say here that I'm not saying that Dolores was trying to seduce anyone, but this is something that Humbert tries to convince us of. So I have 3 quotes that I will read now. She had painted her lips and was holding in her hollowed hands a beautiful, banal, Eden red apple. And this is from the apple scene that I just explained. The second quote was, I was as helpless as Adam at the preview of early Oriental history, raged in his apple orchard. And this last quote is also related with the Bible because of the mention of the snake, which is, you mean, she said, opening her eyes and raising herself slightly, the snake that may strike? You mean you will give us that money only if I go with you to a motel? Is that what you mean? And this quote is from the end of the story, when Humbert is trying to get Dolores to leave her husband now and go with him. And I think we all remember the deadly demon quote that's very famous. So to explain the various points of this substyle, I'm going to show 5 outfits, and I'll point out why these outfits are specifically Angelic Nymphet. Also, if you're interested in this substyle, I'm going to make it easy for you to get into it, because all of the dresses that I'm showing are all going to be for sale. So I'm going to put a link in the description, probably also in the top comment, so you can go buy all of them now. They're from a store called Sakura Japan, which I'm actually the one who's putting all of the clothes into. There's also many other clothes in the store that I personally pick out and put on this store, so if you like the clothes that I wear, I think you will also like this store too. Okay, let's move on to the outfits and what exactly makes an outfit Angelic Nymphet.
To fill in the pause, I proposed he read his own sentence in the poetical form I had given it. Yes, he said, splendid idea. Let me fetch my reading glasses. He attempted to rise. No, just as you say. Shall I read out loud? Yes. Because you took advantage of a sinner, because you took advantage of my disadvantage, when I stood Adam naked before a federal law and all its stinging stars, Because you took advantage of a sin when I was helpless, molting, moist and tender, hoping for the best, dreaming of marriage in a mountain state, I of a litter of lolitas. Because you took advantage of my inner essential innocence, because you cheated me. Because you cheated me of my redemption, because you took her at the age when lads play with erector sets. A little downy girl still wearing poppies, still eating popcorn in the colored gloam, where tawny Indians took paid croppers. Because you stole her from her wax-browed and dignified protector, spitting into his heavy-lidded eye, ripping his flavid toga, and at dawn leaving the hog to roll upon his new discomfort, the awfulness of love and violets, remorse, despair, while you took a dull doll to pieces and threw its head away, because of all you did, because of all I did not, you have to die.